Hello, everybody, and welcome to the News Beat. And also everybody who's in Twitch chat, I just want to make sure you're aware. Things you say in Twitch chat will be visible to me, and my screen will be visible to the stream. Therefore, anything you say in Twitch chat will be on YouTube for all to see. Just making sure everybody knows that, because, you know, some people might not like some of the stuff they say to be available for everybody. Anyway, so, I'm going to get straight to the point. Quaternion. Yeah, so,
Hello.
This is the Dungeon Master. He knows nothing about Quaternion, so we're not going to talk to him. So, I've been thinking over the past week. First off, over the past week, I've been a lazy. I don't know if I can. If there's a good word to use that's appropriate for Twitch, but screw it. I've been a lazy ass, and I haven't gotten Quaternion work done this week. Yay! That being said, I do have an excuse, namely, my summer research program that I'm in started this week, and it's really cool. We have a bunch of math problems that nobody has ever solved, and it's our job to solve them. And hopefully we'll get some work done on them by the end of the summer, and it's going to be really exciting, and I'm sure you would not appreciate me going into too many of the details as to what the problems are. They're a little bit complicated, but that's what I've been up to this week. I get along really well with the other students here. They're nice people. However, I have had free time in between, but I have like 5 different personal projects now. So, and that's generally been the pattern for a while now. I've started too many side projects, and I've just gotten involved in too many things. And I think I've said this before, that there's been stuff that I've really gotten caught up in since Quaternion development started that I wasn't foreseeing, and as such, development has slowed down dramatically. And so here's the problem that I'm currently facing. I don't want to cancel Quaternion. Because if I cancel Quaternion, then nobody's happy. Everybody just, and not even nobody, no one is happy. Everybody just has this little incomplete sliver of a game, and that's it. I want to actually create something finished. However, with my original vision for Quaternion, and the one that I've still been working towards this entire time, the game would take, like, conservative estimate, the game would take 5 years to fully develop. And that is just unacceptable. 5 years from now, I don't know where I'll be. I might have a job. I might be like, in grad school or getting a PhD or some such. I don't even know where I'll be. And 5 years from now, where will Marble Blast be? Possibly gone. Like, with all the people who will be leaving in a year or so, I can easily imagine that 5 years from now, if there is a Marble Blast community, it might be a heck of a lot smaller than it currently is. I don't know. So, that's just unacceptable, and it's the sort of thing, it's sort of been the elephant in the room for me for a long time here. I've been telling myself that if I changed my work ethic, I could somehow power through things and get this game out in a reasonable time frame, but it's become blatantly clear to me that that's just not the case. That if I want to release something finished, I'm going to have to tone things down. So, I have 2 pieces of disappointing news. Number 1 is Quaternion is not going to be the thing that I said it was going to be. Some of the aspects of the design I am definitely keeping. The graphical style, for instance, is going to be exactly the same. We're still using the Marble Blast engine, still using the same most of levels, maybe not, but apart from that, I'll be reusing a bunch of assets. Now, obviously, the levels are the big thing. my current idea, and this is still subject to change, originally Quaternion was to have some number of levels that was later determined to be, oh, that looks really weird. That was later determined to be 15, and on top of that, you know, all these sort of areas in between the levels. Give me one quick second here. I want to just check and see what's going on in on web chat and whatnot. Anyway, so where was I? Ah, yes. So 15 levels is definitely not doable. 3 levels might be, but obviously the 3 levels I have are not nearly good enough. Like, they're small, and yeah. So, my current idea is something like this. I'm keeping the same plot, if you can call it a plot. I haven't said much about my idea for, like, the sort of storyline as it stands. And it's not really a storyline, that's putting it very loosely. But there will be a similar point to the game, so to speak. And the gameplay obviously will be similar. You'll still be solving puzzles, going around, but in the end it's going to be a lot more similar to maybe Perspective. I don't know if any of you have played Perspective. It's this old game made by a few college students, I think they were. Basically, the idea of that game was to take one gameplay concept and run with it and just build a bunch of puzzles off of it, and Perspective was overall quite a linear game, and I think that's the biggest change you're going to see here. Quaternion is going to be a lot more linear, and rather than having one level be like a bunch of puzzles and then the next level is another bunch of puzzles, it'll basically be, rather than having discrete levels, you'll have discrete puzzles. Now, I'm still not sure what I want to do as far as levels, whether I want to have a sort of covert system where you switch between levels and they load in and out without you realizing it, or whether I still want to keep the teleporter system that I've already coded, or what. Again, a lot is still up in the air here. But I'm going to introduce gameplay elements gradually and just have a few puzzles, one after the other. And the great thing about this design is it's a lot more modular. The previous design, there was sort of a grand scheme of, okay, this happens, and then this happens, and then this is here, and here's exactly how many levels we have, etc. With this, it's a lot more granular, a lot more modular, and that means that if I get tired of making levels, that's fine. I can just cut it off there, add one or two, like, final puzzles, and be done with it. I'll try to recycle as much as I can, but I do not have many guarantees. Like, some of the stuff that you guys have created for me, I apologize, that might get cut. I hate to say that, especially considering how much work people have put into it, but it might just end up not being a thing, if you've done something on Quaternion for me thus far. So this is all really a fresh start, and there's going to be a lot of planning involved. And a lot of just thinking long and hard about what I want to do next. And as such, I do have one other slightly disappointing announcement, and that is that we are officially going on hiatus. I love it here at this summer program, and I'm going to be busy working on math problems. And on top of that, I do have plenty of personal projects that I feel like I've been sort of shoving aside because I want to make sure to leave space for Quaternion, but I've been shoving Quaternion aside and just putting everything off, and it's been a disaster. So that I can actually get something done, I'm going to take Quaternion and totally put it on a, sort of mental shelf for a while. Now, that's not a permanent arrangement, understand. Quaternion's not cancelled by any means. It's going to take a while before I'm ready to start working on it again. I can't tell you exactly how long that will be, however, I can make you one guarantee, and I'm going to make you this promise now, not just for you, but also for me, so that I don't run into problems with, wanting to put it off more and more and never getting around to it. And that promise I'm going to make to you is that Quaternion development will resume by the end of the summer. What do I mean by that? Worst case, we pick up beginning of September. I'm going to treat this as a very new process. Question everything I've done thus far. That includes the system I've been using of weekly streams and updates and whatnot, because at this point I'm not really sure whether that's even the best idea. So, do stay tuned, because there is a lot more information coming there. And I'm going to do a lot of thinking over the summer, both about Quaternion and about other things. And yeah, I do apologize that if you were expecting Quaternion to be like this huge, epic PQ level game, that's not going to happen, at least not in the foreseeable future. One thing I might do is, if Quaternion is successfully released and is popular enough, I'll toy with the idea of DLC. And if I make enough DLC, well, who knows, maybe Quaternion, in the end, will be back to what it originally was planned to be, at least in terms of amount of content, not necessarily in terms of how that content is formatted. So, that being said, that's all I have to say about Quaternion at the moment. Thank you guys for being so supportive throughout this whole process. I understand it's a bit of a letdown that it's not going to be everything I had hoped, but knowing me and knowing how my projects tend to go, that's something I could have probably foreseen in advance. I'm just happy that I'll still be able to release something to you guys, and it will be something that, at the very least, is, in some sense, complete. So let's play some Crypt of the Necrodancer. Oh boy, it's Bolt. Yeah, Bolt is a challenging character. I'm gonna try Zone 4, and it's gonna be hard. So, meanwhile, if anybody has any questions or comments on this entire news, or really on anything, because you know how I work, by all means, let me know. You can post them right in Twitch chat. I will see them. I can see this is already going very well. Little Apple, I do not know who you are, but that was not a very insightful comment. I don't think that's worth it, even.
King Konga!
Ah, man. That was actually a really good run. One moment, I have to take care of a little business. Can't hurt to have the pack. Holy water's better, I think. Do want that. Alright, just got a little bit of loot. There we go. Well, that was interesting. Poor Freddy. Oh man! Didn't mean to do that, but that's alright. Oh, come on! Why did I throw my spear by accident? That was funny. Well, I do believe we are screwed. Yep.
Morning.
Yeah, why not? Jackpot. No! Okay, thank goodness. I have something else I can pick up. Good job. There you are, Shatner. Apologies for the delay, one moment. Note to self, don't take Ring of Phasing in Zone 4, like, ever again. Ah! That was actually kind of a comical death. What's in this room? Club! Sorry, I'm coughing. Alright, one more try, and then I'm gonna call the stream off.
What the?
Perfect. Didn't take a hit. Unless I healed and forgot about it. Okay, never mind the whole haven't taken a hit thing. Classic video game logic. I'm going to bomb this place open, and what do you find inside? More bombs that you can safely pick up without setting them off as well. Oh no, it's a nightmare. I'm actually having a really strong round right now. Would like to have some more damage at some point, eventually. Never mind. Remind me not to say that I'm having a good round ever again. But I got to 4-3. That's a fairly good round for Bolt Zone 4. Bolt Zone 4 is a pain in the freaking butt. Okay, well, I think that's all I'm going to stream for today. So, I'll see you all next time. I don't know when that will be. I might do something on the weekends just to amuse people. But who knows? In any case, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.